Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to give you something like a secret decoder ring, but for media. Yeah, everything you watch, read, and play is basically speaking a hidden language designed to make you feel a certain way, so let's dive in and crack the code. I mean, seriously, think about it. You see a creepy, dark hallway on screen, maybe a character nervously looking over their shoulder, and you feel that tension instantly, right? Even on mute. How in the world does that work? Well, it's not magic. It's a language. That's right. Every single film, every TV show, even the ads you scroll past, they're all built using a system of signs and codes. These are like the building blocks that are deliberately chosen to make you think, feel, and understand very specific things. And today, we are going to learn how to read it. All right, first things first. To get fluent in this language, you have to learn to see everything on two different levels. There's what you literally see, and then there's what it all means. Let's use a super simple example. On one level, you have denotation. That's just the literal dictionary definition of what you're saying. So here, it's a red heart shape. Easy enough. But then there's the really interesting part, connotation. That's the deeper layer, all the ideas and feelings we associate with it. Love, passion, romance, maybe even heartbreak. Media's secret language lives and breathes in that second layer, in the connotation. So how do we even start to analyze all those hidden meanings? Well, you're gonna need a toolkit, a set of core concepts you can use on absolutely anything you watch. And here it is. This is your master key. This one simple-looking acronym, MCLWS, is going to unlock the 6 main areas of media language. And trust me, once you get this, you will not be able to unsee it. So what does it actually stand for? M is for mise en scène. That's basically everything you see inside the frame. C is for camera work. L is for layout, so how things are arranged. E is for editing, the cuts, the transitions. W is for written elements like text on the screen. And finally, S is for sound. These are the 6 channels media uses to speak to us. Now that's a lot to cover, so for this explainer, we're going to zero in on the big visual players, the elements that literally build the world you see on screen. That's mise en scene and camera work. Yeah, mise en scène sounds super fancy, I know, but it's a pretty simple idea. It's literally everything the director decided to put in the shot for you to see. But how do you break that down? Well, you guessed it, with another super handy acronym. To analyze everything going on in a scene, you just need to put it in clamps. Think of this as your personal checklist for mise en scene. So C is for costume. A hero's cape or a villain's suit tells you so much. L is lighting and color. A is acting, their body language, their expressions. M is for makeup and hair. P is for props, the things they hold or use. And S is for setting. Are we in a haunted house or a sunny park? Every single one of these choices tells a piece of the story. And just look at how one choice can change everything. Take lighting. Low-key lighting, with all those shadows and dark corners, immediately screams mystery, danger, horror. But high-key lighting, all bright and open with minimal shadows, that makes us feel happiness, honesty. The lighting alone is telling you what genre you're in and exactly how you should be feeling. Okay, let's jump over to camera work. A long shot shows a character's entire body. But why? It's to show us their relationship to their environment. Are they a tiny, lonely figure in a massive city, or are they standing confidently in a place they own? The shot tells us everything without a single word. And then you have the close-up. By filling the entire screen with someone's face, the director is basically yelling, "Pay attention to this." It's all about raw emotion. A single tear, a tiny smirk, a close-up makes those little details feel huge and impossible to miss. And camera angle? Oh, that is all about power. When you use a low angle looking up at someone, they instantly feel powerful, dominant, important. But flip it to a high angle looking down on them, and it does the exact opposite. It makes them seem weak, vulnerable, powerless. Just by tilting the camera, we're told who's in control. Okay, so we've got all these technical tricks and tools. But why does any of this actually matter? Well, because this secret language isn't just for telling cool stories. It's used to build our entire understanding of reality and the people in it. And that brings us to this absolutely crucial idea, representation. And pay close attention to that little hyphen in represent. See, media doesn't just show us reality. It presents a specific version of reality back to us, a constructed version shaped by every single one of those codes we just talked about. So, if media is busy representing people, which groups of people should we be paying the most attention to? Well, for that, we have one last acronym for you: CAGES. CAGES is a great way to focus our analysis on key social categories. We're talking about class, age, gender, ethnicity, and sexuality. So when you watch something, you can now ask yourself, how are people from these different groups being shown to me? And here are the kinds of questions you can start asking. Is this a positive portrayal or a negative one? Is it leaning on an old, tired stereotype, or is it actually challenging one? Are we supposed to feel sympathy for this person? And hey, is this group seen all the time, or are they barely represented at all? These questions are your key to becoming a truly critical viewer. And this is the big takeaway where it all comes together. The technical choices, the lighting, the camera angles, the costumes from our MC Lou's toolkit, those are the very things used to build the representations of people based on class, age, gender, ethnicity, and sexuality. The language itself creates the reality we see on screen. So there you have it. You've got the toolkit, you have the secret decoder ring. The next time you sit down to watch a movie or a show or even scroll through some ads, you won't just be a passive viewer anymore. You'll be a code breaker. So the only real question left is this: now that you know the language, what are you going to see?